Hi guys, another video here. Here we have a 2.5 turbo diesel Hymer with a non-functioning oil pressure warning light. I thought I'd do a video to show you how to diagnose and fix this fault. So first I thought I'd draw a quick DC circuit to give you an idea of how the circuit works. On the left hand side you can see we have a 12 volt supply. This is turned on with your ignition. 12 volt is supplied to the bulb. To make the bulb illuminate you need a negative supply on the other side, so to create this we need a path to negative through the oil pressure switch. The oil pressure switch is a spring contact, so when oil pressure is created the spring contact is broken, the contact lifts off the circuit and the light goes out. Once you have low oil pressure, the spring contact comes back down, creates the circuit and illuminates the bulb. So with that in mind, the most common causes really are the dash warning light itself where the bulb is blown, or it could be the oil pressure switch has become faulty. I'll therefore show you how to check the bulb and also to check the oil pressure switch. Okay, so to access the bulb you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, and you need to remove the two Phillips screws from either side of the instrument panel. Once you've done this you can pull the instrument panel forward, and then you can get your hand behind the instrument panel and feel for the correct bulb that you require. The easiest way to check initially is just to find a good bulb. So in this case, if you put the ignition on, the battery light illuminates straight away. You can take that battery light out and put it straight into the oil pressure light. So yeah, as you can see the ignition's on now and I have my battery and my parking brake lights illuminated. So the best and quickest thing to do is just to pull out one of the bulbs that you know is a good bulb and fit it into the oil pressure warning light location. And hopefully, if you're lucky, the bulb does light up like the video shows, and that was an easy job. You just need to get a new bulb and all is good. Now if like me you weren't so lucky, then you need to go outside and crawl under the motorhome to locate the oil pressure switch. Now you need to make sure that this is obviously well supported and there's adequate room for you to get under, and that you are of course competent. But it's actually located just above the alternator on the right hand side of the engine. So once you've located the oil pressure switch, remembering that diagram I showed you at the start, the easiest way to actually test this is to disconnect the black cable at the top of the oil pressure switch and literally give that a path to earth. So for this I've got a crocodile clip with a wire made up. The idea being that I can just push the bird connection at the end into the plug and then put the crocodile clip straight onto the engine, which we know is ground anyway, because that's how the oil pressure switch functions. So at this point I'm trying to remove the black contactor off the top of the switch, which is a bit tricky when you've got the phone in your hand, but I think we do succeed in the end. There we go. Okay, and now you can see that's a single contact in the plug. So what we need to do is just basically put a wire into the end of the plug and then just create a path to either the negative on the battery, or you can just clip it onto the engine and I use the alternator, as you can see. So there's my crocodile clip. The wire is now in the contactor, and I clip that onto the alternator to give it a path to ground. So once you've connected your crocodile clip, you can then go back into the cab, turn your ignition on and hope for the best and that the light does light up. Yay! And then all you need to do is remove the switch and replace, and all should be good. If you found this video informative, then please hit the subscribe button for more fixes and DIY projects. Thank you.